As he took his seat among the congregation in the tabernacle that Saturday morning, it was April 7th, he was Dr. Russell M. Nelson, world-renowned heart surgeon, esteemed teacher, and medical researcher. Then came the announcement. Dr. Nelson had known about it less than 24 hours. He was to become one of the 12 apostles in the LDS Church. The title doctor would be replaced by the ecclesiastical designation elder. The short walk from the congregation up the stairs to sit with the church's leaders seemed to symbolize the dramatic change that had come in Dr. Nelson's life. After that morning session of conference on April 7th, Dr. Nelson came here to the medical center where he has practiced medicine, and he wrote a note to his staff. He would accept no new patients. His life as a physician and surgeon was over. Just that quickly, he severed his ties with the profession that had brought him worldwide acclaim. He would spend the rest of his life in full-time church service.
When the word reached me that the prophets of God on the earth had received the inspiration that this was where I was to serve the rest of my life, the decision had been made. I just had to catch my breath and recoil from the surprise, and then just answer, well, my faith is strong that if that's what I'm to do, I'll do it.
Dr. Nelson's road to prominence began in Salt Lake's Holy Cross Hospital, where he was born September 9th, 1924. He attended Salt Lake City schools and excelled academically. He began college at age 17 and earned his medical degree from the University of Utah by age 22. There he met Dancel White. They married in 1945 and have become the parents of 10 children, 9 girls and the youngest a boy. Dr. Nelson did postgraduate medical training at the University of Minnesota and eventually earned a PhD degree as well. There he was instrumental in the development of an artificial heart-lung machine.
We made all the parts ourselves. I was a glass blower and a drill press operator and a lathe operator. Everything we needed we had to make by hand.
The heart-lung machine made it possible for doctors to perform open-heart surgery. Dr. Nelson was one of the pioneer surgeons. He eventually returned to Utah, where in 1955 he performed Utah's first open-heart operation. Such surgery is now commonplace. Dr. Nelson alone has performed some 7,000 operations.
Somebody once asked me, how do you have the faith to stop a heart every day? And the answer is that it's faith in our Creator and in His divinely created laws that operate for all of us. If it weren't for that, then I would not have faith, I would have fear. And there wouldn't be the reproducibility that we can get by obeying the law.
Degrees and recognition have come to Dr. Nelson during his 35-year career, but the driving force behind his success has been a quest for truth and a desire to serve others.
Medicine has turned out to be a wonderful marriage of those two predispositions in my life. One, a desire for the truth, and the other is a desire to serve. Medicine and surgery in particular is a very demanding discipline. In other words, there's no capitulation with what's really true. And the opportunities to serve are infinite.
As far as Dr. Nelson is concerned, his medical skills and scientific knowledge are totally compatible with his religious beliefs.
I couldn't possibly do what I've done if I didn't see that the two were absolutely synergistic. If I felt at any moment that there was any competition or a choice that had to be made between the discipline and the truth of Category 1 and Category 2, it wouldn't work. But to see that they are entirely compatible has made it possible to continue research in the scriptures and in the research laboratory, knowing that they all fit together like fingers in a glove.
Last year, Dr. Nelson performed 360 open-heart surgeries. This year, the pace did not slacken until April 6th, when the call came that changed his life. He performed his last surgery on April 23rd. Now he has left his medical practice to become a full-time leader in the LDS Church.
We need to recognize that there is no one indispensable in this life. You'd like to think that the work you're doing is of value, but never is it indispensable. There's always somebody who will be prepared to take over.